It, I worked last night on coming up with a new intro, not for ISO consulting, just a funny thing was said by Laserpig. If you don't know, go tune in, and I'll leave it for a surprise. I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna totally steal." I am. I totally stole it, and I just took an excerpt out. If he wants, he can file a complaint. I'll take it down, but I can't take it down if I can't get it up, which means that StreamYard, j guys in tech, I make it work or don't do it at all. Don't say, "Oh, you could do this thing," and then I try to do the thing and it doesn't work. And don't do that small dick IT move. Oh, you obviously didn't update your codec." I'm like, "You're the guy I wanna find in a dark alley. You're definitely the guy I wanna find in a dark alley." Latino agent in the field. He says, "Equality, what's that for $5? What is that you speak of, sir?" It's what parasites and villains claim they want when it comes time to actually doing their part of the bargain, like when it comes time for them to work and put in equal work and equal responsibility, they're surprisingly absent. And then they run behind different little then that's what it's one thing being a parasite, it's another thing being a coward. Where it's like, "Oh no, I can't possibly majors in the stems or the trades. Tee, I'm just not good at math, but I'm not passionate about it." Nature is gonna force reality on this country pretty darn soon. Pretty darn soon. And then Reen Schwartzer for $5. New coffee machine at the office. The girls are so excited they could get chai and cold brew coffee. If you are excited, I'm gonna tell you right now, male or it doesn't matter, husband, wife, mom, dad. If you are excited that at the place you spend 8 hours a day of your life to get money so that you could go live, if you're excited they got a new chai espresso and your kid's stuck at daycare and you don't get to spend do you guys remember? Let me ask you this. Saving Private Ryan, and I forget what the context was, but they asked Tom Hanks, he's like the captain of this outfit, and they said, "Well, what keeps you fighting?" He's like, like, "Why don't we just go the other way back home?" He says, "Because the way home is through Berlin." Like, "How do you what makes you so why do you wanna be gung ho?" And he's like, "My wife. I miss my wife. And if going through Berlin is the quickest way to get back to my wife, then that's what I'm gonna do." This is back when spouses probably liked each other a little bit. And I gotta imagine that that should be your job. The job is not the goal unto itself, or whether there's a coffee trinket doodad machine there. It should be, I work here so I get the money so I could spend time with my family or my wife or my children. That's the thing that just like, wow, you girls just don't like children, do you? You really will abort them. And I'm for the right to choose. I've because I understand things have, but that's a different topic of the conversation. But it's pretty damning where it's like, wow, you really could. They are things to you, aren't they? They're really just things to you. I'd have a qualm. That's why I got a vasectomy, among many other reasons. Like, I don't ever want to be put in that position. My God, is that actually my kid? Is that another human being? Oh, well, come on, ramification. I can avoid that now. That's not going to happen because I'm intellectually consistent. I'm ethical. But you girls, just abort it. It's just a thing. And then I'm like, well, then let's say you didn't abort it. It really seems it's just a thing to like, oh, I got my thing. I got my trophy. Now I'll drop it off at daycare. Yay! Are you more excited that you get to spend time with your kid? Or are you more excited that you get the coffee trinket thing that makes espresso and chai coffee or tea? This is annoying as hell. You guys can't hear it. It's annoying as hell. There you go. Oh, we got a super chat on the super. Dre, $2. I'm enjoying the decline from the opposite side of the planet. I hope you're having fun there, Dre. I hope not that you necessarily will have found your people, but I hope you're enjoying it and things are a little bit more safe. Hey, Dre, I would love it if you would take the time to read this book. and compare and contrast if there's some similarities between his experiences in Asia and you're in the Middle East. I know you've only been there for a short time. I'm kind of wondering if it's the same. All right, more on the way. We'll see you guys later, Toodles.